Hello, Fabulous Libra. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of October 2016, looking at life and love. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. What a big month it is. Now, I know I like to say that a lot, but let me just say this. For you, absolutely. I've been telling you this for weeks now, especially in the weekly horoscopes. I told you this last month. This month would be a big month for you. And that is because right out of the gate, the very start of the month, we have a new moon taking place. Now, this new moon is happening in a part of the sky that has to do with you, who you are, what you really want, who you know yourself to be, what matters to you first, what matters to you most. All of this is going to be highlighted by this particular energy. So this is very powerful stuff. And this is stuff that does suggest that you are going to come to a new, much more optimistic, much more loving, much more hopeful understanding of who you are. Now think about what it is that matters to you most. It's going to be those very areas of life that are going to be the most blessed. So wherever it is that you've wanted to begin again, wherever it is that you've wanted to feel like a fresh slate or a brand new chapter, this is going to be the chance to do just that. So again, think about what your heart really wants, what you want in your heart of hearts, and it is those very things that could really end up taking a very strong beginning now that very quickly gains momentum. You are the lucky one this month. So again, wherever it is that you need a little bit of luck, early in the month, take that action, do that, and that will end up being reciprocated many, many times over. You are the lucky one of the zodiac. And particularly, this is very true in the early part of the month. Now, as we move a little bit further into the month, in the middle of the month, the focus is going to become very much about another person. Now, this could play out in the context of a business partnership, but very likely this is going to play out in the context of romantic partnerships. This particular full moon is very interesting. It is a very active full moon. And this full moon is happening with Uranus in the sky across from Mercury. So there's a lot of truth and sudden truth around this. If you are in an established bond, I mean, get ready for a real surprise from your partner. Now, surprises can sometimes be good, but with this surprise, I will be very straightforward with you. It does look like there's a whole lot of emotion associated with this surprise. And that still might be that it's good, but it does look like there might be a little bit of, having to have a difficult conversation that is part of this. If you're in an established bond, this becomes that much more of a relevant factor for you, where there's a conversation that needs to happen. The answers might take you aback a little bit. What you find yourself sharing might take you aback a little bit, but ultimately it is a truth that needs to air out if you are going to move forward that much more with this bond. So there might even be, for a small percentage of you out there, a little bit of a decision time with this particular new moon. This can also be, again, small percentage of you out there. But it is also possible with this that you were not aware of some situation with your partner and it very quickly comes to light. And then it's up to you to decide how it is that you are going to approach this, how it is that you're going to move forward with this, and what it is that it's going to mean for you and in this bond. So some very quick events seem to be taking place here. If you are open to meeting someone new, or you're just getting to know somebody, just know that, what you see might not necessarily be what you get very, very quickly. And so anybody that you would meet now, it would just literally be like this surprise meeting coming out of nowhere. It could be very much of a whirlwind, okay? And if you're just getting to know somebody, this really can be a time when you might have had some assumptions, but you won't be able to hold on to them for much longer. The universe is going to make it abundantly clear what's really going on in the context of any new person that you are interacting with now. But ultimately, what's really great about this is it helps you to get honest about yourself and what you really want in love. And that can be downright liberating. That can be downright motivating as well. To have that insight that what you always thought you needed, what you always thought you wanted, might not actually be the case. And you're coming to understand something that You know, I actually think with this energy, and especially if you're open to meeting someone new or not, someone very different than what you've known before could show up now and really change the way that you understand love, that you understand attraction, you understand your ability to attract. Really, it could very much take you by surprise now and show you this whole other part of yourself, a part of yourself that maybe you didn't realize before, or maybe even didn't want to look at before, but now here it is, and this self-knowledge is letting you know something about what you believe about love, and now how it is that you're going to move towards the type of love that you truly desire. As I said, this energy can also play out in a business partnership. Those partnerships are going to go through a change and a moment of honesty. Wherever it is that maybe there hasn't been real clarity, real clear decisions being made, it'll be very cards on the table. Everything will come forward now, and from there you can decide what is the best future for any alliance that you hold. What I love about this month for you is the sheer luck with you. Remember, you are protected and you are the lucky one of the zodiac now and for the coming year. So whatever it is that needs to occur mid-month, just let it be what it needs to be, because the sky does suggest that ultimately you are moving in a direction of greater prosperity, of greater happiness as well. Trust that, even as things might look a little uncertain in the middle of the month, know that your life is moving towards greater, just about anything greater that you want is going to become more and more available to you. This little moment really may be, again, for some of you out there, a little bit of clearing the way so that you can get to all those good things that much sooner.